Alright, hello and welcome everybody for yet another Red Rivals 18 match. This is going to be a match for loser bracket round 2. And today we will watch Mikulers going against Fugu Anton. And yeah, this is going to be an interesting match because once again on the left side we have more experienced player because Mikulers is, you know, doing a lot of tournaments, I want to say. He's been here around for a long time, and Fugu is still kind of fresh to whole Roulette stuff. And yeah, so this is going to be experience against skill, or something like this. But yeah, as you can see already, Miklos played a lot more Whittleton Creeks than Anton did, because Miklos has 8 victories, 11 defeats in personal best in 6 minutes and 35 seconds, while Anton only has 1 defeat. So this is going to be the second ever Whittleton Creek for Anton in official competition. And we watching it, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a lot of room to improve to Anton. It can be his first victory, who knows? And obviously, with the victory, he will improve his PB because he doesn't have right now any of them. But yeah, this is going to be the first map, first spin on Whittleton Creek. And yeah, once again, thank you to Joker for being an admin for this match. He's cooking the spins for this match. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, actually, the interesting part of this match is not Anton. I beg your pardon. I'll mute you just a little bit, okay? Okay, thank you. Anyway, yeah, it's not that Mikulers picked Whittleton Creek, but that the fact that Anton picked Santa Fortuna, which is not the map that you expect the people who still kind of learning around Red to pick, right? It seems like Anton is pretty confident in Santa Fortuna, and all right, some memes from Anton here. All right, almost 15 seconds before the first spin. Hello, hello, Gloria. Hello, hello. And let's see what that spin should be. And this is going to be Silence Pistol as a politician assistant on Janus and Hatchet as a Spencer the Hammer Green with no target specification on Nolan Cassidy. Okay, the full start, politician assistant grab, kind of fast kill on Janus. Yeah, I want to say that's not that bad at all. Yeah, and Anton is already loading in. He's first to load in Whittleton Creek. With Mikor still thinking about what to get. And yep, nice start from Anton. Probably missed the rank, unfortunately. And that's a restart for Anton. And yeah, Mikulers also started from the fourth start. Okay, he already has a pistol for that grab. There you go. Yeah, I wanna say the player who better prepare for that grab will win the match. I believe that should be the game changer moment here. Or probably the player who knows better timings on hammer. Because as you know, he's not like standing near the generator all the time. So yeah, it seems like Anton knows that better and go for his grab now. Which is kinda cool from Anton here. Because I'm not sure if Mikulers will catch him later. To any degree, but yeah. Anton already grabbing the hammer. That's a great call from Anton. While Mikulers was spotted and decided to just run straight. Unfortunately for Mikulers, but yeah, that's a restart. All right, yeah, once again, that was great from Anton to pick not only politician assistant but a hammer as well for later, because once again, he's kind of sketchy to catch, right? And yeah, now let's see how Anton will make his way. And Mikulers once again was spotted. He was too close to shoot the tank. Okay, rough start for Mikulers here, but I hope he will find his play. Hi, Nelson. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. While Anton is clearing out the kitchen, and we'll go for the kill. There you go. Now you need to move a body a little, or probably not. Okay. And yeah, once again, Mikulers has a little bit of struggles with politician assistant grab, but I hope this one will be successful. Just shoot from here, shoot from here. Nice. That should be actually enough. A little bit risky, but yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Mikulers got the disguise. While Anton picked up the first clue, which is photograph. And we'll probably wait for Nolan to poison him to I forgot what is it called, like the bird fountain or something like this, near the James Beatty house. So yeah, that should be the play here from Anton, because he's already has hammer disguise. And Mikulers now also doing the KO on these guards. Need to hide his body a little bit, yep. And we'll wait for Janus to walk downstairs. All right. And yeah, Anton will wait for Nolan. And Mikulers will wait for Janus to sit up. Or probably not, okay. Ooh. I hope that should be good for Mikulers. Yeah, seems like nobody heard his scream. So yeah, that should be good for Mikulers. Okay, and Anton using Durian. Not sure about Durian because I believe he also poisoned the guards. But I hope I not correct on this. No, no, he's okay, he's okay. Mikulers got first disguise. Not disguise, sorry. First clue. First clue. And making his way out of the house. And yeah, that should be... Well, I mean, that's okay. That's okay. Ooh, front KO, not front KO, but front kill. That should be loud, but once again, the James Beatty is far away. So that should be okay for Anton. Picking up the case file. Now going for cigar box. Yeah, that should be GG's actually here. Because I don't think that Mikulers can catch up. Unfortunately, because Mikulers had a rough start with politician assistant disguise. But I want to say, even without restarts, I believe Anton should be faster because he already grabbed Hammer on his way to Janus. So that should be, as I said, probably the key play here. But yeah, that should be a GG 2-0 to Fugo Anton. Yep, There it is. And now we're going to map that Anton picked himself, which is Santa Fortuna. And as you can see, Anton is slightly better on Santa Fortuna because he played it a little bit more with 2 victories, 3 defeats, and 1 tie, and personal best in 21 minutes and 48 seconds. While Mikulers played it a little bit more with 3 victories, 5 defeats, and 1 tie with a personal best in 17 minutes and 30 seconds. Let me check what the ties for both players were. I have a suspicion that probably going to be a timeout draw, but let's see if that's the case. All right. So for Mikulers, Santa Fortuna was timeout draw against Oh Shit Man in RR13. With the spin was allowed shotgun as a tattoo artist on Rico, silenced pistol as I mentioned stuff on Jorge, and silenced SMG as a submarine crew on Andrea Martinez. Well, that's interesting. Oh, thank you for the follow, Zay. Hello and welcome. I mean, once again, this is Santa Fortuna. That's a hard map, so it's okay. How about that, Dream? How about that? I had the PB on Dubai in 29:49. How about that? Is that a better PB? I believe I've improved it, and now it's like 21 minutes or something like this. But yeah, imagine PB on Dubai 29:49. Yep, Zai just only followed. Hey, that's okay. That's okay. I'm not holding any grudge against Zai here, so that's okay. Yeah, that was a draw for Mikulers. Let's see what that was for Anton, what the tie was. Once again, I have a suspicion that should be a timeout draw. Um, yep, it was. In the previous tournament in RWC 2025 in a match against Mika. And the spin was fit to the hip as a construction worker on Enrico, folding knife as a mentioned guard on Jorge, and loud assault rifle as a coco field guard with no target pacification. All right. Big on the number better? Yes. So I believe in that. You are? Okay, now we going to Santa Fortuna, and the spin is assault rifle as a hippie with no pacification on Rico, electrocution as a chef on Jorge, and pistol as a barman on Andrea Martinez. Actually, I will agree with Kum here. Sign up, and then we talk. That's interesting spin. Let me see what I should do here. I'm not. I don't know what to do actually here. Probably the bar start to kill Andrea fast, then stash hippie this guy somewhere, kill Jorge and then Rick. I'm not sure. Double cave? Double cave? Uh, hmm. Okay, and yeah, it seems like Mikulers will do exactly like I said. And yeah, as you can hear, Anton just talking to himself, trying to, cheer himself up. The perfect scene for double cave. And that's a restart from Mikulers, unfortunately. I kinda don't see it. Oh, now I see it. Okay. Because yeah, you can. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Now I see it. Because not I was not sure about Rico kill with the double cave, but then I understand what that should be. So yeah, that you guys right as always. This is probably a double KF spin, but I'm not sure that players uh, practice that, so probably they will go for much safer and easier strats. As you can see, Anton doing default start, while Mikulers going for Barman first, which is actually not a bad idea, I want to say. To kill Andrea first, then I probably picked Hippie Disguise and then stash it somewhere, and then go for Jorge kill, something like this. And it seems like Anton doing. Not sure. Probably he will send him to the village with an magic, right? That's actually not a bad idea. Okay. Ooh, double seeker even. Okay, okay. Not bad from Anton. And Mikulers already waiting for Andrea. He has pistol for that kill, so that should be easy enough. I believe he will go for a peekaboo. Probably. It's no, that's guard. No, that's guard, I believe. No? Was it her? Yeah, that was guard. I told you so. That was guard. Come on, Mikulers. Okay, now she's going down. And yeah, I believe Anton have a lot of time to actually get a heavy disguise and kill Rico. The one that Mikulers did, right? That one. Okay, and Anton going probably for Andrea KO. Okay, Mikulers got a kill. Should be good. So first kill for this spin. Okay, and Anton just killed. What's going on? Yeah, everything is okay. And yeah, let's see what the players will do next. Because it seems like Mikulers, I'm not sure what he's doing here. Because Hippie is here, right? And yeah, both players will go for Hippie Disguise now. And Anton doing destruction into the window, but he was seen doing that. And yeah, Mikulers got spotted climbing into that window. And I want to say that's once again related to your FPS because for me that's not the problem. I never ever was spotted climbing into that window because I have a small FPS. So yeah, but unfortunately that's the thing for people with a great performance on their machines. Oh no, Anton, why? Why? So yeah, that's a restart for both players. And as you can hear, Anton is not satisfied with that. And yeah, it seems like Anton will start from the same start as in the previous attempt, while Mikulers. Huh. Now, oh, probably will distract that guy. Okay. Now Mikulers is a little bit cautious to not get spotted. Okay. So yeah, I expect we will see exactly the same things from both players, with Mikulers go for Andrea first, and then go for Hippie, with Anton doing animatic, double animatic on Rico, and then go for KO on Andrea, and then for Hippie. But of course, the problem for Mikulers is, can he make it in time for bot ISO on Rico? Or what should be the play here for Mikulers? That's the guard, Mikulers, that's the guard. Well, that's a restart, unfortunately. Unfortunately for Mikulers, that's a restart. And yeah, it seems like Anton as well will go for a restart. Or even for a replan. Okay, it seems like Anton will start from the bar as well. And yeah, probably speaking about double cave, from the cave start, you don't actually need a lot because you can have pistol from the wall, you can have assault rifle from the wall. Yeah, it's going to be loud, but it's manageable. So you can actually bring whatever you want to bring. Probably a taser, but you can go for car battery or natural electrocution. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what Players is up to. With both players going for Barman first, with Mikulers slightly ahead. Alright. Yeah, Mikulers is already at the mansion. Please just wait for her. Please just wait, Mikulers. And I believe Mikulers will do just that, which is once again not a bad idea, to be a little bit safer than just rip once again. And it seems like Anton will go for a peekaboo on Andrea. And yeah, that's not going to be. No, 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 no. Uh, well, that worked somehow for Anton, but the problem is that the guard is as well here. I'm not sure if that's going to be great for Anton here. Wow, that's an interesting routing from that guard. Oh, you need to be careful here, Anton. You need to be careful. Okay. Somehow Anton got the kill. It was tricky. But looks like he's safe now. Okay, enemy course got a kill. With Anton also killing the cams. Enemy course going for the same thing as well. Yep, there you go. So yeah, both players got the first kill, got cameras killed. So now both players will go for hippie. And yeah, let's see how both players will approach that. Actually, Mikulers is here for some reason. Not sure why. Oh, for the chef, for the chef. Yep, 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 yep. I believe you will be spotted throwing that pipe. Yep. And Mikulers was spotted trying to trank Chef. Well, that was great from Anton. Yep, that was successful. Yep, there you go. Got Hippie Disguise. And yeah, Mikulers once again going for a barman. And I'm not sure where is Rico for Anton. I'm not sure where he is. Probably on the um near the boat, right? Looks like it. And Mikulers once again was spotted changing into the barman. Unfortunate, once again a rough start for Mikulers. But I want to say it's also rough for Anton as well. Oh no, he's in the mansion. Ooh, that should be a tricky for Anton. That should be tricky. But I believe Anton has Seeker. That might help. That might help a little bit. But I'm not really sure how. I believe you still can go for sub lore, right? For submarine lore on Rika. And I believe that should be the play here, actually. Yeah, probably you will go for hippie lure on Jorge. I believe you can do electrocution kill somewhere there. And then go for submarine lure on Rico. That should be actually the play here, to be honest. Okay, but let's see what Anton is up to. Oh, he left assault rifle. Well, I mean, that's obvious because it's an illegal item. Yeah, looks like Anton is doing the hippie lore for Jorge. But what about Mr. Delgado? Okay. Oh, there's a puddle. Yeah, I remember. Yep. There is a puddle here, and Anton will prepare Jorge in there, and he was spotted. Yeah, you probably rushed a little bit, and yeah, he was spotted. And Mikulers once again got a kill, got first kill, and Anton just thinking about what to do this time. Because he said right now that the problem is that he probably not in time, but I'm not sure about that. Okay, yeah, I wanna say even with that start, you can go for double cave still, but let's see what the players. Yeah, I believe so, and he's not doing that at the first time. He did it a few times already. That's advanced gaming. Okay, we will not understand that. Okay, and Mikulers once again going for a chef here. Kinda risky, but let's see. Ooh, this is going to be tricky for. Okay, that's actually fine for Mikulers. All right. I was not expecting that, but yeah, that was okay for Mikulers. And Anton once again is already at the mansion. And he's replanning. Why? Not sure why, but okay, Anton decided to go back to his first initial strategy from the false start. I mean, if he's confident in that, that should be okay. If he's confident that he can do that from the false start, that should be a play here for him. Because in roulette, it's not what you know, it's what you can do, right? Yeah, unfortunately, but that should not be, I don't know, uninteresting for any of them because the only goal for them is to win. So I believe that should be prioritized goal here. But yeah, and for some reason Mikulers has the curse of Deadly Muffin Man. I hope it's not on my end, actually. But yeah, seems fine now. And yeah, looks like Mikulers will actually go for a second kill. I'm not sure if he will be successful here, but he will try. Yeah, Mikulers trying to delay guards as much as he can. Okay, where will you go for electrocution, Mikulers? Oh, here. That's interesting. Or wait. Not sure about that, but let's see. Probably Mikulers knows better than I do, which is true. Yeah, there is a puddle here. A little puddle. Ooh, go back, go back, go back. And yeah, once again, yeah, that's a restart from Anton. And I want to say probably the last attempt, unfortunately, because, or maybe second to last, because there is not that many time for both players. Ooh, no, 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 no. Wow. How Mikulers was not spotted during that, I'm not sure. And and EMP will be spotted now. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. That should be a restart for Mikulers. Yeah, Anton not having a great time here. Okay, Mikulers speak about that guard. I believe the guard with the EMP and will knock him out. Okay, that was from Kyo, but seems like nobody heard that. And I believe that was the guard carrying. Yep, EMP is here. But what we should do now here, Mikulers? Okay, Anton once again doing the medic on Rico here. Ooh, that's rough. That's rough, Anton. Okay, and Mikulers placing EMP. hoping that uh, Jorge will spot this. But problem is that it will be spotted by the guard. Just yeah, throw a frog, throw a frog. No, 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 it will be spotted. It will be spotted, Mikulers. Okay, seems like we're good for now. For now, we're good. But once again, there is a lot of unnecessarily stuff going on. And yeah, Mikulers will wait for a little bit because of Jorge's cycle and his manipulations with tablet. Okay, and Ton doing a magic, double magic, to be exact on Rico. Yes, successful here. While Mikros is waiting for Jorge, but I'm not sure if he will go this way, to be honest. No, the guard will go. Yep, 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 yep. Oh no, yep, yep. Okay. Oh, I just realized that you can't hear Anton. But, I mean, that's okay. I can turn him on, just in case. Um, like this. Now you should be able to hear Anton. And the game itself. Yeah, let's see what Mikulers will do now in that case. A little bit of lag from Anton, yep. We're back. I'm not sure about that, Mikulers. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Anton was spotted. But he is not giving up. I want to say that he's not giving up, so that's a mm, great sign. And Miku is just trying to do at least something to get a kill. But now he needs his EMP back, and he got that. But he was spotted, so that should be actually a GG here. But yeah, Anton is not giving up, so we uh, still wait till the timer runs out. But yeah, unfortunately, neither Mikulers, neither Anton has the time to get the spin done. Yeah, it's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I will say that. That's a tricky one. Okay, so yeah. Unfortunately for both players. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, unfortunately for both players, the spin was probably unnecessarily hard for them. So yeah, that was draw between them. And now we're going to Miami, and once again, Mikos has a better stats on it. He has 10 wins, 16 defeats, and 2 ties with the personal best in 7 minutes and 11 seconds, which is great time for Miami. And Anton only has 1 victory and personal best in 17 minutes and 18 seconds. Once again, I want to check what the ties was for Mikulers and who did Anton beat for that lone victory. Alright, let's go to Mikulers. So, first tie was timeout draw in RRWC 2024 between Randy, some random person, and Mikulers. And the spin was silenced SMG as a Kavun driver and on Sierra, and falling object as a Sheik. Ooh, yep. Yep, that's not looking good. And let's see another tie for Mikulers. It was in RRWC 2023 in a match between him and Peter Dutton. And that was once again timeout draw. With the spin was fall as a twag driver on Sierra and explosion accident as Moses Lee. I mean, yeah, not sound very promising, to be honest. But yeah. And let's see who did Anton beat on Miami. What that? Oh, it was in his previous match. Yep, he beat Psychic Ducks on Miami. And the spin was Electrocution as a twag driver on Sierra and Pistol as a Chic. Wow, on Bobby. And yeah, Anton did beat Psychic Ducks on that. Alright. Miami. I hope the spin will be much easier than previous spin, which was Santa Fortuna. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, and, as you can hear Anton ranting about the previous map, but I can get that. All right. Let's see what Joker cooked for us and for the players. And it's going to... Ooh, Kitchen Knife as a Kavun mechanic on Sierra and Scissors as a green mechanic. Fuck it. Green mechanic. I mean, it's not bad, I wanna say. Shot spin. It looks like it. But actually, it's not bad. Kitchen Knife, I believe, is in kitchen. Scissors, there's one near Blue Set Driver, but the one that I went for in my match in the press room, which is also close. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, looks like at least Mikulers will go for not for the shots, but for sugar. And Fugu, probably that's hit map spot for Fugu, but that's okay. That's totally fine. Oh, Anton actually going for shots. Okay. And yeah, Mikulers already in needed disguise, which is called mechanic. While Anton, yeah, going for kitchen knife. Be careful. And Mikulers was spotted. Just like that. Because of the guards that's standing there. So yeah, that should be a restart for Mikulers. That's why you... Oops. That's why you shoot that guard in the leg. Changing the camera mechanical is the end of the race. Shots are bad. I will trust you on that. I will trust you on that. Shoot him in the leg. Shoot him in the leg, Mikulers. Anyway. Ooh, that was sketch from Anton, but he doesn't have a disguise. Yet. But yeah, probably he will focus on KOing Seer first. And Mikulers went for sugar end of the race here. While Anton will go for KO here. There you go. Now need to be careful because there will be a lot of running persons here. Like these three. And I believe you're still trespassing here, Anton. So this is going to be not easy for you. Oh, that's Moses Slay, I believe, right? Okay, it seems like Mikulers will go for a first kill here. Nice whoosh for him. Yep, and now Anton has a disguise. And will go for the kill. There you go, first kill for Mikulers. And now this is going to be first kill for Anton as well. There you go. So they're not far apart actually. They're not that far apart. But now both players need a green mechanic. And I hope both players know how to get that disguise. I believe... Oh, yeah. You need to be careful here. And yeah, Anton using the Calmer for this too. While Mikulers using the black. But I'm not sure. Yeah, just one will be dated. But I hope that should be enough for Mikulers. And Anton is already in needed disguise. So that should be actually a game changing. Because once again, Anton now is in the lead. Yeah, he did start it earlier, as you can see by his IGT. He like 30 seconds ahead, even 40 seconds ahead. The scissors, yep, right here. Yep, there you go. So yeah, Anton now in the lead. And the only thing that can, you know, make players even is ISO on Robert. So yeah, let's see what both players will do. And Yamiko is also going for that scissors as well. I don't believe... Oh no, yeah, Anton has a pistol. So that should make an ISO on Robert easier. There you go, nice. And I believe Robert is not that far from, well, I mean, relatively far. All right. And Mikulers also on the bridge. Why is he buffering for me? I will refresh him after the map. Yeah, and that should be a kill here for Anton. Yeah, you need to hide the body. And I believe Anton will clear out the room here. Or probably you don't even need that, because you... Pick up the crowbar! Pick up the crowbar, Anton, please! Pick the fucking crowbar. Yep, you forgot the crowbar, Anton. But once again, you need to be careful because one of the guards can spot you doing that in the window, so you need to be careful still. And Mikulers is waiting for... Okay, we're good, okay. So Mikulers now will go for KO on the guard, there you go. And we'll go for kill. So yeah, that should be a GG. I mean, Mikulers still can catch up for the finish window, but I'm not sure if that will be enough. Yeah, he probably will barely miss the photo finish window. Yep, there you go. Hmm. So yeah, that should be it. That should be it. Mikulers was close, and probably if it's not for restart and replan in the start, probably that should be even closer. But as you can see, 1-5 in this match, and potential match point will be um, held at Paris. And as you can see, actually that's one of the maps that Mikulers did not play a lot. He played only 5 times with 4 wins and 1 defeat, with a personal best in 4 minutes and 18 seconds, which is great time on Paris. Well, Anton never played Paris officially, so this is going to be his first Paris, and once again, potentially with tie or win, this is going to be the match point for Anton. And yeah, by the way, in 10 minutes, this is going to be another match between Infofan and Skylar. This is going to be a rematch from RRWC 2025. That was crazy, crazy match. And I hope this time the players will give us the same level of performance as in the previous match. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, the match will be casted by the one and only Zai and Chris. And yeah, as I said, the match will start in 10 minutes. But I hope we can make it in time and uh, we can rate Zai and Chris for that match. Yeah, decided to refresh both players just in case. All right. Um, wait, hold on. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. And we have Letter Opener as a tech crew on Victor and Loud Sniper Rifle as a Cicada bodyguard, with no specification on Dalia Margolis. That should be quick. That should be quick. So we're looking probably for a typical tech crew start. You can kill Victor and get rid of him, and then we'll go for Dalia. Yeah, actually not a bad spin. And that should be quick, but yeah, let's see how players will approach that. Okay, Mikulers is loading in already. For me, that's Dahlia Snipe from the helipad. Ooh, Mikulers. Well, actually, that wasn't bad at all. Maybe that was intentional from Mikulers. And yeah, once again, that's a restart from Anton here. A little bit rough start from Anton, but I believe he can manage the spin. Oh, he started from Attic, which is actually not a bad idea. And you can kill Dahlia in her bathroom. Yeah, that's a restart from Anton. That's a restart because I believe that was from KO, but he's still green for some reason. Okay, anyway. Yeah. Okay, Mikulers. Um, make Dahlia go down. And Mikulers going for smuggle. And actually for that bodyguard here. Not a bad idea from Mikulers. But unfortunately he did not hear that. So Mikulers needs somebody else. Oh, wait a second. No, Mikulers. Please don't. Wow. Okay. Not only that, but I wanna say, seems like Mikulers will go for the kill on the balcony, which is not great idea at all, because Dahlia's body will be spotted immediately. Another restart from Mikulers, unfortunately. But does Anton has a letter opener? That's the question. Actually, for that KO on Chic, you don't really need to shoot. Oh, there is letter opener. Okay, even closer. Okay, Anton got a kill. Now we'll go for bodyguard disguise. And I believe he can make it in time to Daria to be in her bathroom, to be honest. I believe that's a delayed audio from Anton here, but that's okay. Alrighty then. Now it seems like Anton will go for firework for Dalia. Now he's going for a smuggle. Mikulers once again doing. Uh, ooh, I hope that should be okay for Mikulers. Yep, that should be. That should be. Now Anton with the smuggle. There you go. Going back up. And yeah, Mikulers has a bodyguard disguise. I'm not sure what's the plan here for Anton, to be honest. Oh, he's going back up to the attic. Interesting. Okay, it seems like Anton going to attic. Let's see what Mikulers is up to. Body found. Yeah, that's a restart, unfortunately. And I believe Sophus. Oh, not Sophus, but Dahlia found the body. Oh, yeah, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. That's okay for Mikulers, but I believe he can't make it in time. And I believe Sophus is near there. And Mikulers once again will be spotted with the sniper rifle. The same mistake twice. Oh no, he was not. But yeah, that's a GG. That's a restart for Mikulers. Yep, that should be a restart. I'm sorry, but oh wait, is it? You gotta be kidding me. He just running with a sniper rifle. I mean, like, huh? Yeah, okay. That was intense. That was intense for Mikulers. And yeah, actually, Anton is on the second cycle for Dalia to be in her room. That's great for Anton, actually. I believe that should be a soundproof. Yep, it is. It is soundproof for Anton, and that should be it. That should be a GG's here. The only problem with Anton is enforcers, but I hope he know how to handle them. Just go for an exit. Go for an exit, Anton. Just don't look back. It was loud. It was Bartoli Huntsman hunting rifle or something like that. Like the first loud sniper rifle. It was loud. Thank you for the follow, Lao Meow. But yeah, that should be a GG. And that should be a GG's in the match. 7-1 to Fuganton. GG's on that. Yeah, we had a rough Santa Fortuna, but in the end, Anton get his victory. So GG's to him on that. And let's see what should be next for Anton. Hold on. Uh, all right, where he is. Yep. So now Anton will play against the rookie of the tournament, Dipazak, and I want to say Dipazak is a hard opponent because, as you can see, he beat PGR, and he's overall great player. So this is going to be a tough task for Anton, but that's for later. That's for later. Now Anton did beat Mikulers, and he went to next round. So yeah, and as I said, there's already a new match that is happening, which is in fun against Skylar. We can make it in time for the beginning of the first spin, so I will not yap anymore. Let's go and see that match. I believe Zai is streaming. Yep. So yeah, thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you Joker for being an admin, and let's go for Info Fun Skylar.
Or do the bullet distraction on the fence. So I think probably shouldn't be an issue.